Alright, I'm going to be changing the injectors on this 2019 Accord. I'm going to start by removing the battery and start loosening this stuff up over here to get to the intake and get that off because the injectors are under there. Kick back up once I get this battery out and move on to the next thing. I got the battery out. I got all these hoses and wires disconnected and unplugged. I got this the turbo's tube going in it, this turbo pipe, and now I'm working on getting this throttle body off, and I should be able to get the intake off next. Alright, so we got the intake off now. This is the fuel rail, and the injectors are right under here. And it's gonna start unhooking over here, and then we'll take these 10mm bolts out, pull this all out, and then put the new injectors in. Alright, so we got the injectors taken out. We unbolted the fuel rail from down here, unplugged the injectors, and also unplugged this end piece. And now we're just put the new injectors together and take the old ones off the fuel rail. So now I'm going to put these back on the fuel rail and put it back in the car. So we got the fuel rail and the injectors back in, and I torqued these bolts to 9 foot-pounds. And now we're gonna plug them up and then put the joint pipe on also. Alright, so we got the fuel rail and the injectors installed, and these bolts are torqued to 9 foot-pounds. And we just gotta connect these and put this joint pipe in, and we can start putting the rest back together. Alright, so we got the fuel rail and injectors and the joint pipe back on, and the joint pipe was torqued to 27 foot-pounds. And now it's time to put the intake back on it. Alright, so intake and throttle bodies hooked back up. We got these wires and tubes hooked back up. And we got this turbo tube right here. Next is going to be to put the battery back in, and it should be good to go. It's all put back together, got it running, and now I'll just have to do an all sensor relearn and then a software update, and this car will be finished with the injectors.